Welcome back, everybody. It's Tuesday, May 16th. I got the spyder back Saturday the 13th. Had a little technical difficulty either with the camera or the laptop. I would say it was probably more myself with the issues. On my way to work, it's a little chilly this morning, but it's supposed to be in the mid 80s most of the week, so I'm looking forward to getting out and putting some miles down. Picked up the spyder Saturday. Had to send it back to the shop. They replaced the upper plastics, and there were 2 gaskets leaking on the motor, and then the bolt they left out of the motor, and that went through the motor into the transmission. They did a decent job. They did a real good job this time. They made sure they detailed the spyder, and it was washed and waxed, and all the plastic was treated, and it looked real good. So pretty happy with the results this time around. I just wish that first 2 months when this was in the shop, they worked as diligently as they did the second time. So happy late Mother's Day. I was out on Mother's Day. It was a good present to my wife to be gone. That way she doesn't have to put up with me. I think she took a nap, and I went down at 5:55. I got video, but there was no sound. I don't know if it was something with the camera or the laptop itself, so I just deleted it last night. So we're going to start all over this morning. Gorgeous morning. It's a little cool. It's right at 50 degrees. I just have a little windbreaker on. I should have put on my leather jacket, but I'll make it. It's definitely good to get the spyder back. It seems like it was gone forever. Hopefully it doesn't need to go back for quite a while. So now that we got the spyder back, I can't take any time off this week. Next week I'm in training in Delaware County. I'm really looking forward to that, just being out of the office. Last training, we did fender repair, and we did a little painting. Even though my job is not mechanical in any way, it was nice getting back in the shop, and had a really good time. So I don't know what we do this time. I think we do a little bit of welding. So getting on the highway, I don't know if this mic's gonna get blown out, so I will come back after work. Everybody have a great day. Sun's almost up. But everybody have a great day, and I'll talk to you after work. Welcome back, everybody. Beautiful Tuesday afternoon. Heading home the back way on the Spyder. It's 80 degrees or so. Perfect day for a ride. I put in some time off at work. Haven't had any time off since last fall. So I have a couple more weeks. Training next week. Looking forward to it. Learn something new and won't be in the office. I think then after that I'll be heading into West Virginia to the New River Gorge. I've been there twice, but I've never, I guess there's a road off of 19, off of the big bridge that they have going over the gorge. I guess there's a tiny little road that goes down in through the into the gorge. So I'm gonna definitely do that. I'm taking 5 days, so 3 of which I'll be in West Virginia. So that should be pretty exciting. I do believe I'm on Winchester Road. It parallels US 33. Just not a lot of traffic coming down this road. So I had some technical difficulties. I thought it was the camera, but I think I just had the volume turned off on the computer. So I deleted a whole bunch of videos before I figured that out. So one last time we'll do a recap on what happened with the Spyder. For all of those that have Can-Am Spyders, this one's a 2015 F3. It's a SM6, so it's a standard 6-speed transmission with the 1330cc motor, the 3-cylinder. So back in March 12th maybe, heading to work, and I lost all forward gears. I went to downshift and nothing. It just was a grinding noise, and I had no forward or reverse gears, so I towed it to Middletown Cycle. A week later they diagnosed it and called me and told me that the output shaft pulley had spun on the output shaft, and it would take a couple weeks and it'd be done. The day I was supposed to pick it up, I called them to see how everything was going, let them know I was coming to pick it up, and they told me that there was a gasket that they didn't order, or BRP didn't send it. But what had happened once they pulled that output shaft out, they realized there was internal transmission damage. So we'll fast forward a month and a half. To sometime last week when I picked it up. So what they ended up replacing was the whole gearbox. They think what caused it was rocks in the belt put too much tension on the belt, which caused the internal transmission damage. Which I can see, but there wasn't there wasn't any damage to the belt, and I'm not here to argue that they were wrong or I'm right. I'm here just to let everybody know what happened. If the belt was too tight, I don't understand how it would do external damage to a splined shaft. So I think there was more than one thing going on. So I picked it up from them, had a crazy oil leak. They towed it back to the shop. There was a side cover leaking, a bolt missing from the motor, and another gasket. They just explained to me that it was a one-time use Y gasket, or I'm sorry, not Y gasket, but it was a triangular gasket. So I don't know if they tried to use the old one or if the new one came in damaged. Once again, it doesn't matter. They got it running really good. They detailed it. They were going to tow it back to me yesterday, but they were done with it and felt pretty confident that they fixed it this time. So the wife was gracious enough to drive me down Saturday. So I picked it up. It had 23,000 miles on it. Well, that's what I turned 23,000 miles coming back from the shop the first time with the oil leak, and we have 23,758 miles on it now. No oil leaks. This transmission is a ton smoother than the last one, so I think we're good. So that's the latest on the Spyder, and they broke a couple plastics and they fixed every single one. So they took care of me that second time. I was hoping that first 2 months I'd get taken care of like I was this last time. But here it is, May, I couldn't tell you, maybe the 15th, 16th. We'll call it May 16th. And if the weather holds up like this, this is going to be an incredible summer. Definitely looking forward to getting some time off and taking the Spyder out. New Gorge River is only about 250 miles from the house, so it's not going to be a crazy long ride. I think our youngest will be out of school. Our middle daughter will be back in Louisiana by then. So I don't know if the wife is going to come with me or not. I'll invite her. It's been a crazy couple months. She was able to get away in February though, so I was hoping this would be my time away from the wife and everybody. But if she wants to come, I'm not gonna be a prick and tell her no. So I think I'm gonna jump back out on the highway, and I will talk to everybody later. I'll get this video uploaded today, and sorry about all the technical difficulties this last week with my camera or the computer. I'll hopefully start this weekend and pick out a route. They have the Windy 9 here in Ohio that I've been wanting to check out all spring. So maybe this weekend I'll start on that. Everybody take it easy and be safe.